What to expect from Apple in October, iPad Pro, M2 Max, and more. Hey, it's Jon Tech here, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming Apple event. Now we are done with the iPhone 14 and Apple Watch launch. Let's look at Apple's other devices that could be introduced soon. While we're just getting over Apple's new iPhone 14 and Apple Watch Ultra, the time for new Macs and iPads is already here. October is going to be as important as September for Apple, with the company poised to announce new iPad Pro models with the M2 chip, a redesigned 10th generation entry-level iPad, and at least a few Macs powered by the M2 series of chips. Starting with the iPad Pro, Apple is tipped to upgrade its high-end tablets with the latest chip, the Apple M2, next month. The new iPad Pro will also feature MagSafe wireless charging support and a new 4-pin connectors on the top and bottom edges, according to Mac Otakara. Overall, the chassis of the new iPad Pro will remain the same, and the purpose of the new 4-pin is still unclear. While we're hoping that Apple will update the display technology of the 11-inch iPad Pro to Mini LED, it appears this isn't the case, and the smaller model will continue to feature an LCD panel. On the whole, the iPad Pro 2022 may not differ much from the 2021 variant, and the Apple may need to introduce some new software features in order to persuade users to upgrade. In contrast to the company's higher-end iPad Pro, Apple has been working on more significant improvements for its cheaper entry-level iPad. Apple's 10th generation basic iPad will feature a bigger 10.5-inch display and a 14 Bionic chip that will bring 5G support, a new look flat edge design, and USB-C port for charging and data transfer instead of the standard Lightning port. While the device will feature a newer design, it will continue to sport thicker top and bottom bezels surrounding the display and Touch ID home button. Sorry folks, no Face ID just yet. The new iPad will be wider but slightly thinner than the previous generation. Apple is tipped to announce the new base model iPad in October, with a starting price that might be higher than the previous generation's $329. Apple updated the design of the MacBook Pro last year, bringing features like MagSafe charging, a new mini LED display with a notch, and much more. This year, Apple is expected to launch new models of the MacBook Pro with M2 Pro and M2 Max chips, but they likely won't feature any massive upgrades over the previous generation. The design will reportedly going to remain the same, and the new chips will have only modest performance improvements over the M1 Pro and M1 Max. Like Apple increased the number of GPU cores in the base M2 chip compared to M1, M2 Pro, and M2 Max, SoC will likely see an increase in the GPU core count. Overall, the new MacBook Pro models are not expected to come with significant changes, and we hope Apple adds some unique software features that make the new MacBooks more valuable than their predecessors. Along with the new products, Apple is also expected to announce the confirmed release dates of macOS Ventura and iPadOS 16.1. The company has confirmed that there will be no iPadOS 16 release, and it will instead release iPadOS 16.1 directly. The new software brings a new way to multitask on Apple devices called Stage Manager, many collaboration features for productivity apps, the continuity camera feature for Macs that lets users use their iPhone as a web camera for video calls, and plenty more. So that's everything here, guys. Let me know what do you think about that, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon.